Welcome to Matthews Hall, London's oldest independent elementary school. Our school of over 100 years in London, Ontario, occupies the lands that were shared by Canada's First Nations people in the Thames River area of southwestern Ontario. We've had the pleasure of working with local Indigenous graphic designer in the collaboration and production of a beautiful art installation that depicts this origin story. As a school for elementary children in London, one of the things that we're very interested in doing is making sure that children understand their origin story. Their origin story as kindergarten children, eventually going on to secondary school, but also importantly, the origins of their school and the lands that they occupy. It's been such a pleasure to work with Katie Wilhem, a local Indigenous graphic designer. Katie will take us on a little bit of a journey and share with us the inspiration behind this beautiful work. Over to Katie.
This mural was created to visually tell the story of the space that Matthews Hall is located on and connect it to the land, the traditional land of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lenape-Wak, and Attawandaron peoples. This mural is a visual land acknowledgement for the space and features two different symbols which represent our treaty agreements as settlers and Indigenous people. The first is the two-row wampum agreement, which is here behind the land acknowledgement and the donor societies in blue to represent water, the foundation of life. From the water, we see growing out of this a beautiful tree of life. In the tree of life, there is a symbol that represents the dish with one spoon wampum, which is the treaty agreement that we have for our specific area. So this mural really does connect the space with the land and introduces traditional Indigenous ways of knowing and being. The tree features these shapes in yellow, blue, and red, which are the colors of the school, and these colors can be seen throughout the building. I was inspired by these shapes and these colors when creating this mural and decided to create this tree of life where each of the leaves represents the students in the school as they're on their educational and life journey. They're able to grow and learn today with the traditional knowledge of the Indigenous people. They grow, and as we see the mural progressing into the space, we see that the leaves get larger and larger. And at the top of the mural, we see one lone orange leaf, and this leaf represents the Indigenous children who lost their lives in residential school. This mural also features the traditional greetings of the languages of our surrounding First Nations, Buju, Kulamalsi, and Shikoli. I'm Katie Wilhem, a graphic designer and marketing consultant, and a proud Indigenous woman from the Chippewas of Nawash First Nation.